Okay, when a man and a woman go on a first date, who should pay and where should they meet? And when I first started dating after my divorce or meeting men on that I met online, I was just so used to driving that I was like, well, I'll drive, I'll meet you halfway. It was always my thing. And people very quickly told me that the man should drive to the woman. And that's what I tried it out, and that's what guys wanted to do. They expected to drive to me. I remember this one really, really hot Marine. He was an officer. He was in his late 20s. He was so hot. Probably one of the hottest guys I've ever had the privilege of fucking. And he asked me on the first date, he asked me what kind of food I liked, and he looked for a restaurant that was very close to me. Not so he could come over after. He didn't even try to kiss me. He waited a few months and then he contacted me again and I had him come over. It was so great. That's what they want to do. They want to know what kind of food I like, and then they'll ask if I want to be picked up or if I want to meet them there. And maybe that's just for Southern California. But since then, I've kind of taken the attitude also from reading John Gray's books and the fact that men like to do things for women and that I like a man who's a gentleman. I do like when a man is willing to drive a long way to meet me, and when he drives to my part of town for the first date. I do like that. I would not meet a man halfway, and I would not drive to his part of town, and certainly would never go to his house for a first date. Now, the reason I'm making this video is I do really like watching videos from someone. I've been mentioning his name on my channel. I won't mention it again, but I do like a lot of his stuff, and he says it's important for men to know that a woman has a hot burning desire for him, and I absolutely agree with that. You want to make sure that the person you're dating has a hot burning desire for you. And I guess the way I do that is by weeding men out, by making sure that they drive to me and that the first date is dinner. If they don't want to take me to dinner, they're not into me enough, or they're too cheap, or they don't like dinner dates. So I do that. Now, what he has as a screening tool, this particular YouTuber coach, is that the woman should at least meet him halfway. That's how he makes sure that she really likes him. Because if she's hesitant about that, she's not really into him. But I think that's asking a lot of a woman. I think there are other ways to determine if a woman is really into you. And what are those ways? I hope some guys leave some comments on here. I personally would never date a man that I'm not into. I think I would look for a woman, if guys are watching this, and I know I'm supposed to be speaking to women, but I'm speaking to men, I guess. Or maybe women leave some comments. I would look for a woman who isn't thirsty, who is choosy about who she even dates. That means that she's only going on a date with you because she likes you, not because she's afraid to be alone. She has a history of being alone. And she would rather be alone than just be with anyone. She's not needy. She's got her own stuff together. So, and she wants your body. She digs your body. She wants to fuck you, for sure. She initiates sex with you. I think that's a really good sign to tell if a woman is into you. She will reply quickly to your texts. And I think he was also trying to make sure a woman won't cheat on him. The way you make sure a woman doesn't cheat on you, you get a woman who isn't thirsty for male attention. You get a woman who prefers a peaceful life over drama, authenticity and integrity over lying, and who knows how to validate herself, and who believes in honesty over lying and sneaking around, and who would rather come up to you and tell you, I am done, I'm going to fuck other men, rather than just doing it in secret, because she's the kind of woman that has integrity. Someone who's done a course like Landmark and lives by that, I would look for that. And I'd look for a woman who wants to fuck me, who's crazy about my dick. That's what I would do. Because men do want sex, and if she's not into your dick, then, now I would look for a woman who is sober, who doesn't drink, and who doesn't retaliate too much when she's angry. Maybe she'll tell you to fuck off when she's mad or slam a door, but she's not going to retaliate by, posting a sexy photo online or hitting up your best friend or something like that. Or hurl insults at you or use things that you've told her that are personal against you. I think those are all red flags for a woman. Taking your money in the divorce, cheating on you, and maybe just dating you for the especially if you're a guy that's got power, fame, or money, dating you for your money, dating you for your status, dating you because she doesn't want to be alone. I think that since women are the gatekeepers of sex and men are the gatekeepers of relationships, I really don't think that a man would get into a relationship with a woman unless he was really into her, unless he's afraid to be alone. And then anyone will do. But I think you can tell if people are into you. One sign, I'll give you another sign, guys. When she's with you, she forgets about her phone. If you're going out with her and she's checking her phone and she's looking around, if I'm with a guy I'm really into, like that guy I went out with in October that I really liked, when I'm with a guy I'm really into, I notice like my eyes are fixed on him. I don't even look around. But otherwise, if I'm with my girlfriends or a guy who's just so-so, or a guy that's maybe a good friend that I'm going out with, but I'm not really into him, I'll look around. I'll try not to be rude about it, but I see other people. I'll look over at other people. But if I'm really into a guy, I'm fixated on him. I think you should be able to tell without making a woman drive to you. I don't think that I don't think that women should have to do that. I think that it's chivalrous and gentlemanly of a man to do the driving, but I think a man should be choosy and a woman should be choosy too, because I don't even go online anymore. I just think it's a waste of time. I think that only 10% of the top 10% of men are attractive to me. I don't see them, and they're in relationships usually. I like them younger, so I'm just talking about it because I like watching these videos. And I just think it's a very interesting topic about mating and relationships and love and sex. And that's what I want to keep talking about. So I'm going to keep talking about what I want to talk about, not to come up with a certain topic to get coaching clients. But if you want to work with me, you can contact me. My information is in the description below. And this week is Christmas week. That's why I have my tree up. By the way, I bought an artificial tree this year, which is so great. It looks real, doesn't it? The lights are already in it. It was $140 at Home Depot. It came with the lights in it. And I can change the settings on the lights. I can change it to be different colors. I can make them flash. See? But I like them. I like the white lights. Anyway, happy holidays, you guys. Thanks for watching my video.